Yeah, Adriana, get it together. For the love of God. Do we have it together? Probably not. I'm trying to make sure my phone is on silent. Here we go. What is up, y'all? We are drinking some Ryes. For anybody who thought this was going to be like a premiere of like a horror movie, sorry. I kind of forgot to indicate in the thumbnail that it was going to be a live stream, not just like a premiere of, you know, like I did the Christmas movie kind of thing. So, but I want to say I'm excited to be live today, but I also have to drink rye, so I don't know that I'm that excited. I gotta zoom in here to be able to read anything. Why is it all so fucking tiny? Okay. But I'll go ahead and start saying hi to people. Beforehand, I have some Knob Creek 120 poured. Sorry, I am not dressed up as like a rock star like a lot of other people did. I'm not that cool, basically. So, but what is up? Of course, 5 fingers at the beginning. Crazy. I poured some Dickel BIB, so I'm going to drink that. Oh, there you go. Oh, sweet. I do have the latest midwinter Night's Dram available as one of my options. So that's probably the for sure option that I'll drink tonight. We'll see. We'll see what else. Day of the Rye. Yeah, so I've got like this whole list of like horror movie themed titles, but with rye in it, kind of thing, from a stream forever ago. And if you're on my Patreon, you saw my terrible first attempt. I forgot now what the movie was, but it was a really kind of creepy All Rise Day, All Rise Eve, something. It was a fail. I like where you try to make it like a Halloween thing, but it's actually too creepy. So switch to this. I've never even seen Chucky or Bride of Chucky or anything, so I won't be able to make good references. But what is up, Christine? I know you love your rye, and I've got actually 2 midwinters options, so we shall see. Kyoko, what is up, buddy? I have it written down, and I'm going to mention it in just a little bit. So, and I've got the link. So, but good to see you, buddy. Sugar Kitty, how's it going? People chatting with each other. Taste and sensibility, what is up? I'm drinking rye and I'm not scared. I don't understand you people who like rye so much. It's so confusing. It's like cauliflower. Like I don't understand how anybody could actually legitimately enjoy cauliflower, like choose to eat cauliflower. It just blows my mind. There's a lot of things like that though. We're all different. What's up, Janelle? How's it going? Tim Corney. I think, right? 49ers and the Lions won this past weekend, right? No, 49ers in it, I don't think. I forget. It all blends together. Panthers finally won, which was insane. And then Packers, I don't know what they did. That was terrible. What is up, MC? How's it going? And have a little Knob Creek 120 before I start drinking Ryes and suffering. So good. It's a pick that Big Vic hooked me up with from California. It's just like a very quintessential Knob Creek. So I wanted that as something to comfort myself through these Ryes. I'm so cool. Oh, you know I would. So the whole point of this outfit is I was supposed to do the stream at the beginning of the month, but work. But at the beginning of the month was Fat Bear Week. So I'm realizing I forgot to close things and my computer's getting mad. God forbid you have more than one thing open. And it's like a fairly new Mac, whatever. But it was Fat Bear Week at the beginning of the month. And I'm obsessed with Fat Bear Week. I have some pictures to show y'all of the Fat Bears from this year. I was going to do a Fat Bear stream, so I got this thing. Also for when it's cold. Of course, I'm streaming and chose this costume. The warmest day it's been in 2 weeks, but whatever. But yeah, Fat Bear Week. Basically, I'm either Chunk or Oat. I think I'm Chunk because Otis has like a floppy ear. I know too much about the Fat Bears. I made my whole lab get into it and kept reminding them to vote for whoever I wanted to win. I was pretty obnoxious about it, not gonna lie. What is up, 21090? How you doing? Slapshot, I see you, buddy. I hope your wife is doing better. William Hall, going to do some old man winter. You gonna go hibernate like a brown bear? There is a lab. So part of my lab studies hibernation, and there is a lab that they were talking about that has somebody's job is to go into like a hibernating den and get blood from those bears. Like whenever I'm having a bad day at work, like at least I don't have to go into a hibernating bear's den and try to draw blood. Like that just they're not in a coma. They can wake up. What is up? Okay, I think I've said hi to most everybody. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, obviously subscribe. Christmas time is coming, which means I need plot ideas actually for a new Hallmark Christmas movie. So give myself more time this year to film it and hopefully therefore edit it, maybe actually get it out before Christmas. So, all right, let's pour some Ryes. We're here to suffer. Well, just me. Y'all weirdos actually like them. Okay. I'm going to start out a little bit easy on myself. Okay, and I'm going to have this Wyoming Outrider because it's only 100 proof. And I think it's more of a boo rye, isn't it? I didn't actually like, it's not a bourbon. It's not a true rye. It's hard to brand, easy to drink, blend of stray batches of Wyoming whiskey. Yeah, so I think it's like more along the lines of a boo rye. So I figure ease my way in before getting into like more true rye rice. Oh, I don't like doing that. What is up, y'all? Does anybody in the chat also not like rye, or is it really just me? Sorry, I only want a half ounce. I'm almost spot on. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I know 21090 likes rye because I know they love their Sagamore. So it's funny because High West is Utah whiskey. I love it out here in Utah. I want to love High West, but their bourbon sucks. I wish I liked rye. It's just you. Okay, cool. There's got to be other people. Like other people hate cauliflower. Other people must hate rye. So I also don't know how long this is going to last because it is quite warm, or I at least might have to put my hair up. William Hall, love rye. Damn it! Why do you all like rye? Do you like really heavy ryes? Do you like really heavy ryes, or are y'all more like the barely legal ryes, like Wild Turkey rye, Knob Creek rye, that kind of thing? I guess. Or did y'all like if you do like heavy ryes? Did you start out only liking the lighter ones and work your way towards the heavier one? I think Christine, you just like from the get-go loved ryes, right? I think. I know we've discussed it. Oh, I forgot I was I like smelled it and then it suddenly reminded me that, oh right, yeah, no, I'm drinking ryes. You're not gonna though I'm trying to be open-minded. This is a boo rye, and I like High West boo rye, not for the price, but like if it was cheaper, I would legit drink it. Especially outdoors. High West boo rye is actually really good outdoors. Okay. Not the most offensive. It's like a very flat rye. Like if rye was Coke, and how it often has like the effervescence, it's like very flat rye. So like sad Coke. Sag's bomb. Loves her Sag, of course. I have 40 to 50. Oh my God. And there's some. Okay, so there's at least a couple you don't like. We actually don't have many ryes. I say actually because Nick likes ryes. But I guess we just have limited space. And so he'll, lean towards ones that I'm more likely to enjoy also. Very sweet. But we don't have a lot of ryes. And he's not like a heavy He doesn't like those high rye, unless it's, heavily finished like midwinters. Let me give this one another go. Yes, Sean Peak. Thank you. Somebody, at least somewhat on my side. Not really a fan of rye yourself. Yes. For me, that's putting it lightly, but cauliflower is for Saint Bernard. For Saint Bernard, oh right, Sugar Kitty. That makes sense. I'm like, I love Saint Bernards, but yeah, I guess you probably don't. Rye on the other, no, even Saint Bernards shouldn't have to eat cauliflower. Nobody should. William, you like heavy rye. I like heavily peated Scotch. Dove right in and stayed in the. I don't like unpeated Scotch. Heavily peated Scotch, I'm all for. But so it's not that I don't like a real kick of like off flavor or whatever, but which I think is funny. I feel like more people like ryes than people who like peated. I feel like that peat is more divisive than rye is. I don't really think there's that many people who are so offended by ryes. I don't get it. But like peat's delicious. It's just like, I mean, depending, I even like Lefroy, but I prefer like Ardbeg and more of those, barbecue-y peats as opposed to the like iodine, medicine-y tar kind of peats, but I'll drink both. I have to try the rye to know if I like it or not. I don't hate them though. That takes effort. Oh. Hate takes effort? Does it? Not for me. Apparently, I am a terrible person. Oh, sorry. Already clicked that. Okay. One more sip of this Wyoming. I don't know. It's just, well, that sip was better. Lingered a little bit better. If you're looking for like, and I know this one's not as readily available as like other Wyomings. I think if you're looking for something to punch, like you're not gonna lean towards this. But if you're looking for kind of a nice, easy in between, then I think it would be good. I feel like it definitely has more flavor than the regular Wyoming small batch bourbon. But I love their double cast. Like that's my favorite that I've had of theirs. I really got to zoom in more. I tried setting up another monitor here, but it blocks the camera. One day, y'all. Years from now. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, on what type. But like, what's more often? Sarah from Crusaders. She doesn't. I know she hates peated. I don't really know her feelings about ryes. I didn't realize she's not a big fan of ryes until about 3 years ago. What made you start liking rye? Why did you leave my side? I feel so betrayed. You went from basic Jameson to let's try bourbon to I love rye rice. That's what I thought. You just like went like yeah, you drank a little whiskey, but then you were just like, the higher the rye, the better. And yet, I still wish you lived here, and so we could be besties. And you could just drink all my rye and go get all the High West with Nick. I went from basic Jameson. Oh, I read that. If you like how about Lost? I don't know that I've had it. I don't think I've had it. I might have at like a meetup or whatever. Let me pick my next rye. Should I go ahead and pour the High West Midwinters? I also have a Jack Daniel's single barrel rye, a Rendezvous rye, another High West finished in a rum barrel Seagrass. Those are the bottles I have. And then I have some samples and this, oh, no, my bear. And my samples include Thomas Handy. I have the other half of a sample of Thomas Handy. Willet. The other half of a sample of Willet. Ugh, it's like my second least favorite rye. Old Forester Barrel Proof rye. And New Riff Balboa rye as something different. So I might go ahead and do the High West and then keep going. What is up, Mark Vasco? Bear the burden. Yes, he gladly does. I could do the Jack Daniels next. Let me look at the proofs. Maybe I could do the Midwinters and then the Jack Daniels, depending on the proofs. Yeah, that's going to make a lot more sense. Okay, so we're going to do that. So we've got, this is the latest Midwinter Nights Dram, Act 11. High West did a cool thing this year. Instead of having to wait in line for the like Utah big release, like distillery release, you could actually schedule an appointment. So Nick did that. We got a couple bottles, of course, like some for some friends and whatnot. But I did not go. So honestly, we're just kind of like out of boxes, and I keep getting really behind on shipping people things. So I didn't want to try and offer up, me going to get this because I could have made an appointment. But and then have the guilt of y'all waiting on a bottle or whatever. So, but I saw online there's a 64% increase in availability. But of course, it just keeps getting more expensive. It's $125 here and $150, I think, outside of state, at least MSRP. I know outside of state, people do sales and stuff. We don't really have that. We're going to zoom in again. Hello, what is up? So like the lick. Tastes delicious. Because it doesn't taste like rye. If you haven't had, then you need to try that. Okay. I need to get my hands on that. Is that like the Empires and Pipestream? Is that them? So New Riff Balboa is also really good. Okay, so I do have a sample of that from Jeffrey Wack that I could try. I tend to like Willet, but it's pretty variable due to small batches, I think. Some are better than... Oh, it is just so dill. I don't know what their deal is, but it is so dill to me. I hate just the smell of, it's like one of those ones that it's pretty detectable to me by the smell. I didn't realize about the variability though. Okay, we're gonna go for some midwinters because this is 98.6 proof, right? 49.3 times 2. Yeah, right? 98.6. Okay. So half ounce of that. If I don't drink it all, I will leave it for Nick to have when he gets home. So I promise I won't let it go to waste. Nick will put it to good use. He loves these. Nick loves midwinters. And it's funny because my channel would be perfect for reviewing midwinters, except I am not perfect for reviewing midwinters. So there's that. Okay, me. Emerald Giant is the rye. Lost Monarch is the Boo rye. Redwood Empire. That's I was like, what is the name of the thing? So we don't have them here in Utah. So I just kind of don't pay as much attention to anything that's not like available in my state. Is it driving anybody else nuts that my bear is crooked? Okay. It's still crooked. I can't figure this out. We'll never figure it out. It doesn't matter. Stop obsessing. Read the chat. I'm also delaying trying it. Emerald is a rye. So is Pipe Dream their bourbon then? Oh, there you go, Kyoko. Have some midwinters. Sweet. Yeah, I think they are named after sequoia trees. I did not know that. Makes a lot of sense. Wait. Redwoods and sequoias are two different types of tall, very tall trees, right? Or are they the same tree? Nick would know. He went there with his dad to the national park in California, but I have not gotten to go. So I don't know as much. All right, let's try it. We'll sip of water first. So I don't know if we still have any of the Encore. Last year I also tried the Encore, which was like their 10-year anniversary midwinters that was finished in a white port instead of the regular port. And it was like more like summery and fruity, whereas, like midwinters is so Christmassy, according to everybody who likes rice and fruitcake. I don't know. Yes, Redwood puts out. Okay, sorry. Beep. Crooked Bear. Who did he write? Sounds like actually that'd be a good name for a distillery, Crooked Bear. I would buy that whiskey. Yes, Redwood Empire puts out Lost Monarch. It's the Boo Rye mix of Emerald Giant and Pipe Dream. They I already read that. They are different types of giant trees. Okay, thank you. That's what I thought. I'm confused that they're called Redwood Empire, but then they're named after sequoia trees. Um, wow. Get it together. Little Miss Entertainment. Okay, with this, let me see if I can't share. You have to do it like a slide? Really? I'm gonna pull up my favorite of the Fat Bears from Fat Bear Week while I try this new Midwinters. It smells very much like I feel like it must be just as bizarre to y'all, like anybody who pours Midwinters and loves Midwinters and just like smells it and is like, oh my God, that smells so good. I love this. This is Christmas, blah, blah, blah. Like it must be just as weird to you that there's another person who can be smelling the exact same thing and be absolutely offended by it. Like it boggles my mind. Just I'm so confused about taste buds. I mean, to me, it smells like every other Midwinters. Like that kind of spiced fruitcake thing going on, like the mold spices kind of deal. All right. Yeah, we already know how this is gonna go. It's the bare necessities. Do, 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 do. Mm, mm-mm. Uh-uh. Nope. That's a nope. Mm-mm. Oh, no, it stays. It lingers. Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, no. It has a finish. It definitely has a finish. I don't remember other midwinters lasting this long. Ah, why are you still there? The Wyoming at least went away like quickly. Oh, that was not great. Sorry, I'm also pulling up my fat bears. I was gonna bring like load them into StreamYard, but it turns out you have to have the upgraded version of StreamYard to do that. So no can do. Let me know. I mean, you can let me know if my internet's being laggy. There's actually not much I can do about it. So, but I've seen that my signal is pretty low. Oh, looks like it might be better. Okay, zooming back in. Find it completely fascinating how people like or do not like something, or how people can eat one thing. Right? Like it's bizarre to me, and they still don't really understand the science behind it or anything. And I'm like extremely fascinated by this. Like I really want to understand why that's a thing. Like why we can have so very different of taste. You know, how much of it is you're just born, you're not gonna like that thing, and how much of it is the way you're raised and what you're exposed to and blah blah blah. But like what is it molecularly that changes your taste buds, you know, if you were raised on these foods to trigger your dopamine receptors or what have you, to be like, that smells good. That does not smell good to me. And why does this not smell good to me? uh I don't know. I just like I've like listened to a few podcasts on it, and it's clear that they still just really don't know that much about it, kind of thing. Like we know so much more about vision. Okay, good. Good, good. No sign of lagginess. The little pixel I think it might have improved because now that thing went away. So at bottom pairs make the rock and roll. I won't sing it. I cannot sing. You're drinking rice. It's all frozen over. Did you no, it's just Halloween time. I always like to make myself suffer at Halloween time. There's nothing scarier to me than having to drink a bunch of rice. So, um, okay. Oh, but thing, you know, like I don't know, I don't watch horror movies, but I imagine this could be a thing that people might do is like if they just watched a horror movie, then they'll go like look at like cute cats or polar bears or whatever, or like cute reels of cute dogs or something to like help themselves deal with the trauma or whatever. So to help myself deal with the trauma of, um, yep, I guess I'm just gonna have to share my whole window, my whole screen. Boop-a-doo. Oh, no, I can do this. Yes. Okay. So this is the guy that I was rooting for this year. This is Chunk. Look at him. So the idea is they monitor these bears. This is Katmai National Park up in Alaska. They monitor these bears like kind of at the beginning of summer or like midsummer, and then see how much weight they gain in preparation for hibernation. And then they post pictures, and you can vote on who you think is like the winner. But I partly vote based on the name because Chunk, his name is Chunk, and look at him. He's so chunky. He's so cute. So he was the one I was rooting for. He did not win. He made it to the finals, but he didn't make it. So in a little bit, I will show you somebody else. Browser can't access your screen. Try capturing a different screen to see if this. Oh, could you not see it? Well, that's stupid. Why is that an option? Ugh. Share screen. Entire screen. No? Window. Can you? Okay. All right. I'm now sharing. Oh. Ah. Oh, sorry. I was doing it wrong. Okay. Well, this is Otis, the other guy I was rooting for, who's I think he's won it like 4 times before. But if you look at him, his little, I don't know if the arrow's showing or not, but his right ear looks like our left is like floppy. And his name is Otis. Can y'all see Otis? I'm going to wait till I see that y'all can see Otis, and then I will take it away. But this is his, like, after he's gained weight picture from 2016 and 2017. Isn't he huge? He's just so, it makes me so happy. It brings me so much joy. Having said that, I'm now going to drink another rye. I actually made it to it. Yay! What's up, Chris? SBWE! Hopefully I'll see you in the chat tonight also on Women of Whiskeys. So my spirit, right? Like, can we all not like go into fall, like looking at the pictures of fat bears and rooting on the bears for having gained weight and be like, yes, yes, this is awesome. It just brings me so much. We do see him and his floppy ear. I mean, is his floppy ear not adorable? Yes, I know I'm delayed. All right. Oh, I did already try this. This was the freaking midwinters with the very long finish. No, it keeps going. Take that as a good review. I'm trying to see how long I'm trying not to drink water and see how long the finish lasts. But you definitely continue to taste. It's definitely not like the Wyoming, even though it's very close to the same proof. It lingers and lingers and lingers. So what is it reminding me of? I don't like raisins. It's kind of reminding me of raisins, but there's something else is reminding me of. Maybe like banana bread, but with raisins in it. Okay, I have to. Blech. It's a no, thank you. Otis looks like he drinks a lot of beer, right? Can see the chunky bears. Okay, I now have to re-show you Chunk, but I will pour the next pour first. We see Otis. He's a huge, funny-looking bear, isn't he? That's him post, like, gaining all the weight for hibernation. So, I love Fat Bear Week. Like, it's just a week of looking at fat bear pictures, and they're like before and afters, and the best kind of before and after, where like the after is a chubby bear. And then, normally I see like sad, starving polar bear pictures, which makes me very, very depressed. But like they bring you so much joy, and it's like yes, and it gets attention to this national park, which I now very much want to go to in the fall. And you can see the bears in the river, like catching salmon. Like they have this thing, and you just see a bunch of bears. Like they have a few reels and videos of it that you can watch of people just walk out onto this bridge, and there's just a shit ton of bears hanging out, catching salmon. and like I want to go there. So, uh, Nick and I never did a honeymoon, so I think maybe like a few years from now we should do a honeymoon, and it should be to go watch bears um, catch salmon. 'Cause how cute would that be? Oh, and what if we saw Chunk or Otis? Okay, just all right. I'm done. I'm done. So, what is up? For what? Where were you? Was it when I was having all the issues? Oh, I see it now. I think it was when I was having the issues. Um, with trying to show Chunk. Everything's so tiny. Did you get any of the I didn't get any notifications of it. That is a great question. I sent out this very fun, cool experiment, but I didn't get any notifications that anybody filled out the form. Did people fill out my form? Shouldn't it tell me? Taste test form. This is why at work I have to have like a bunch of things in front of me to keep track of like the different experiments and following up. Wow. Um, fig. Maybe fig. Like there's definitely fig to it, but it wasn't the thing that was like really lingering about it. I feel like it was more on the raisiny note. I'm ain't got nothing on these guys. I'm gonna tell people I'm just getting ready for winter. That's all right. It's true though. It's 100% true. No, I will not read the end of this sentence. Hi, Whiskey Mountains and everyone. The end. What's up, John Kranz? Right? Make it so. Yes. Um, yeah, maybe like for like our 10-year. We were at 6 years now, so maybe for like our 10-year, we could like go do a honeymoon to the like Katmai National Park. That'd be super fun. Okay, so see, so I just wrote it down. I'm gonna check. Watch, I just have a bunch of data that would be super fun to play with while I delay dealing with my actual data shit. What is up, Aiden? Going to watch the bears feast on the salmon is on my bucket list. I love bears, hence the grizzly bear. Yes, and you sent me the like cool thing where I get to track this polar bear that's like connected to my bracelet. Uh, more along the lines of dates. Yes, more along the lines of dates. There we go. Which I don't like either. I actually really, really don't like dates. So I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna pour the next one, and then I'm gonna re-show y'all Chunk because I was doing it wrong the first time. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a few options. I've got technically 3 more glasses and 27 more minutes. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple options. We've got Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. We have 2021's Thomas Handy, so BTAC. Go figure, the only BTAC I have a sample of is a freaking rye. Not that like Nick was not grateful to get to try this. But New Riff Balboa rye or Willet for you. I'm kind of thinking the Jack Daniels, but I will wait and see. Yeah, I know people love the Jack Daniels. See, I'm already getting somebody. You know what? You're all in on it. The live grizzly bear cam is fun. Yes, they have. And just like this week, I saw that the same people who like do the Fat Bear Week have a bear cam that just went up for polar bears, which polar bears are my like. I really, really want a tattoo here of a polar bear. I just haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna. That's like a goal weight like reward that I have for myself. I'll finally get my polar bear tattoo. But oh my god, I love polar bears so much. I'm so excited there's like a live cam for them. Okay, Jack Daniels, Jack. All right, I see a couple of Jacks. That sounds Jack Randy. That sounds bad. New River JD. Okay. The Willow. Nick knows. Nick doesn't like the Willet either. Nick likes Ryes, but he's not into like Willet or that the one I hate the most. Alberta Premium. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna do Jack Daniels. So this is ooh mama. We're gonna jump up and proof by a lot. This is are you fucking kidding me? It's 137.3 proof. So I'm going from 98.6 proof. So I'm sure I'm gonna love it. I'm sure it's gonna be delicious, and I'm gonna be so excited that I decided to do this stream. I'm really, really stoked. So that's going into the mash and journey glass. Why? Oh, con carajo, why do I do this? You know what'll be a great idea, Adriana? To drink a bunch of whiskey you don't enjoy. People love that for some reason. No, I don't. We have an unopened baby Saz, and I won't open it because I'm like, well, I could just like give it away for something. But I talk so much shit about it that I feel bad giving it away. Like it feels very much, like here's this really terrible stuff. Um, but like I know a few people who don't like. I think Christine Vasco, you don't like baby Saz, right? Like, oh, it's bad stuff. How can anybody like Alberta Premium? That's insanity. This just no. It's just a no. Sounds very persistent. Wait, what is? No, the Jack Daniel Bear Proof are between 125 and 40. Yeah, this is 137.3. Lucky. I think this is higher than any of our actual Jack Daniels just single barrel proof bourbons, which I love. I love their bourbon. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, you got to try the Jack Daniels single barrel proof rye." Like, if you don't like rye, right? I mean, we'll see. We'll see. And I promise you, I am not fake. Like, if I genuinely like it, like I have liked a rye before. It was the Michter's Whiskey Uncensored gave it to me, like a sample. It was the Miss Michter's Barrel Proof Toasted. And I genuinely like that rye. So like, I will be honest. I'm not just like pretending. Like, my face just doesn't. If I don't like a food, like you'll know. My face gives things away. So like I'll hide my face. Correct. Baby set. Yeah, see, I thought so. Tastes like generic toothpaste. Exactly. Yes, I'm so excited for that. Just let me know when you're ready for me to like Venmo you. So we have freaking Bourbon found a Knob Creek 11-year pick recently. And as you know, like nowadays it's getting harder and harder to find, pretty much impossible to find these older, a little bit older picks. So Utah doesn't have them picks, Knob Creek single barrel whatsoever. So he texted me and I was like, yes, I do want it. Okay. Bottle Jack the Willet. No. What will you what will I get out of bottle chugging the Willet? Like if I bottle chug the Willet, uh y'all have to cover my polar bear tattoo whenever that happens. Is consistently good and easy to find. Oh, is it easy to find? I think it's the most offensive thing on the planet. I'm so sorry, and I'm not like everybody likes what they like. I'm sure there are plenty of things I enjoy that other people think is absolutely revolting. But for me, Alberta, like if you don't like rye, Alberta Premium is just the worst because it's just the strongest, high proof, punch you in the face. Speaking of, let's try this Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. Yeah, said all the words. And then I will show you a picture of a chunk. Okay. Actually, it doesn't smell super offensive, I will say. Like Midwinter's has a much stronger nose. I don't know how long this bottle's been open or anything. If you saw when I poured it, it's definitely, pretty low. And we got it from Adam, actually, like already opened and everything. So I don't know how long it's been open. But it certainly does not smell. It doesn't have as strong of a nose, but it also just doesn't smell as offensive. I don't know what their rye percentage is. It's not coming off strongly rye. I will say that. This is not the first Jack Daniel's single barrel. God, I hate that name. But the couple of others that I've tried, and I still wasn't excited about. Wilderness Tries, babe. Pikesville. Yeah, Nick mentioned Pikesville. I'll drink it. I won't like it, but like I won't pour it for myself, but it's fine. I'll deal with it. Like if I'm over at somebody's and that's what they have, I'll do it. So, okay. Yes, exactly. Alberta Premium is you just woke that bear up in the middle of its hibernation to fucking poke it and get some blood from it, and now you're about to die. Like that is what Alberta Premium castrating is. If you ask me. Women Whiskeys, what's up? I'll see y'all later tonight. I'm not on, but I will be watching and tracking tonight, so it'll be fun. I know they're doing a blind flight. Okay. I thought this was gonna go better based on the nose. I thought wrong. There's like a tannic note that I'm really not digging. Like along with the rye, but like the rye's not crazy. I don't know if this has been too open too long. I feel like I'm not getting as much of the sweetness as I've gotten on other Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. Ugh, it does linger. Mm. See, that's what I was thinking, Lone Wanderer. That like normally you get that like I've tried other ones and I've gotten like still more of that JD banana note and like that kind of banana bread sweetness kind of thing. Um so it's like I didn't love them, but more bear like this is not. Yeah. Still going. No, I don't know if this has been open too long or what. Thanks so much, Christine Vasco. You're welcome. That is what we bears do. After this, I will go hibernate while I watch the Blendageddon Championships. Maybe in the background of a Poirot episode, though. Before Women of Whiskeys. But both of those links are in the description below. Thank you so much, Christine. So, tannic note. It's not like, it's very much like the wine tannic note kind of thing. And I don't drink wine at all. So, yeah, no, that's absolutely true. um, so before I bring up Chunk and before I pour a different one, might go for the Handy next. The Thomas Handy. Is it Thomas H Handy? What's the H stand for? But I do want to mention, and the link is in the description, even though he hasn't actually like full on shared this link yet, but Kilco, the month of November is Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. And last year, Kilco's dad, Brian's dad, was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and has been fighting that. And then earlier this year, like I think like summer, fall, his mom had surgery for early stage lung cancer. Luckily, it was found early, but there's been a lot of bills, very back to back, and that all of that stuff kind of stacks up. So I do have that link in the description below, and I'm hoping we can help them out. Cancer sucks. Pancreatic cancer mega sucks. And this is a month, for that awareness. So I just want to spread that here. I almost put Shayla's in there too, but I know she's already surpassed her goal. I cannot tell you how amazing this community is and what they've done for Shayla. I love it. She and I have been messaging a lot back and forth. I think she's one of the most amazing people. But having surpassed that goal, I wanted to go ahead and share Kilko's in the description below. And hopefully help them out with everything going on. He's going to be doing a bottle giveaway at the end of the month. I'm definitely going to put a bottle in there. I just haven't figured out what it's going to be yet. We're going to Colorado this weekend, so I might do some shopping there and try to find a cool bottle for the giveaway. But yeah, throw throughout this month, if it's not till next paycheck or whatever, it's kind of how it is for me, that you can donate, especially after what Shayla just went through. Like that, be looking out for that link. That link will be, being dropped in places and stuff. So, or come back to this video link and you'll see it in the description. So, but okay, I'm going to pour this Thomas H. Handy. Just have the rest of the pour. So I'm just like samples. So I'm just going to pour that. The H stands for hardcore. There we go. Still has the banana note. That's what I thought. Other ones I've had it. I don't know if this has been aired out too long or what, but that face was thank you. What was it that I said? John Kranz wanted me to do something. Oh, chug the willet. Yeah, I don't think we're there yet. I don't think that covers the polar bear tattoo yet. Mad love to kill. Yes, and his mom has come on the stream a few times before. She's amazing, and that she had to go through this, at the same time as his dad is going through all the treatment for pancreatic cancer. It's just brutal. So, Brian, we're here for you, buddy. Life throwing off. Yeah, no kidding. So, just want you to know we're here for you. So, and we pushing that fundraiser this month. What's up, Richie Z? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing good. Okay, let's pour Thomas Handy. I don't know what's up. Maybe if I let this Jack Daniels sit and open up, I'll come back to it, see if it kind of comes back to normal. I don't know what the deal is with it, to be honest. Oh, nice. 14 prizes lined up already. So boom. Booyah. So, and I'll definitely, once I get that bottle and decide on it, I will email Brian, but I will also post on Instagram kind of thing and kind of push it there. So, but we've got the whole month, y'all. So get ready for Pancreatic Cancer Awareness Month. That is awesome though. What is up, John T? I know in less than 15 minutes, Mash and Drum is doing the finale for the Franken blend of Blendageddon. So don't worry, I will. Ooh, I saw plantains. I'm like, what? Yes, Platano. I love plantains. Oh, what is up? Oh, thank you. Hey, Michelle, you're awesome. I'm so excited to go to Colorado, and actually, that is perfectly timed because I am kind of at the end of my budget this month, and now we're going to Colorado, and I'm like, oh. But we always like to buy just like the shelfers that we can't get in Utah, like Cooper's Craft. I get Cooper's Craft. I love Cooper's Craft, and we don't have it here. But maybe if I see an Knob Creek pick, what have you. So thank you. This bear feels very happy. I'm prepping for hibernation. So, of course, it's in. Yeah, Plátano, of course. Yep. Nub. Oh, yep. I feel like it's more yep that they say. The Ewoks. It kind of looks like an Ewok. I can see it. So I'm impressed I've kept this up for so long. So, oh, that's not a bad idea. Taste and sensibility. What's up, Doug? Okay. I forgot to nose it or anything. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's why bears have ears. Oh. Oh, no. That was my least favorite. It's a journey. It definitely spikes. I'm a fat bear. Okay, I'm gonna share Chunk, the one I was rooting for this year. Oh, I have to bring him up again and then share it. Here we go. Okay. Nope, that's Otis. There we go. Okay, and then I will take another sip of this fucking shit. Oh, here we go. Chunk. That's the one we want. Okay, and then I have to go back here. Did it do it this time? Is it sharing? Yes. So this was him at the beginning, in July. And then this is him. Look at all that chub. Look at what he did. Look at all that. You go, buddy. Go, Chunkalicious. I mean, come on. Who doesn't love rooting that on? Ugh, that helped. Y'all enjoy this little cutie patootie. I really want to get 2 dogs one day and name them Chunk and Otis after these fat bears. Chunk has not won a championship yet and obviously should. I'll show you the actual this year's champ. She deserved it, but still. At the end. So, right? That boy's got bulk. Okay. Oh, I still get like, I'm getting like the Kentucky. I don't know the proof. This is the 2021 Thomas Handy. Oh, 129.5 proof. So it is a drop in proof, but actually I'm getting a bit more of a Kentucky hug from it than I did the Jack Daniels. Okay, okay. It's cute on bears. Nick's actually been losing weight. He's been killing it. I need to get on that train, whatever, so I can get my polar bear tattoo. Okay, I'm gonna go in for this Thomas Handy again. This is 20, and I'm sorry. I recognize how fucking douchey it's a sample. I think this is a sample from Big Vic of the 2021 Thomas Handy. I know how douchey it sounds to be like, oh, I'm so grossed out by this B-tack that I have the opportunity to try, but like, it's just being honest. So I'm not trying to be a dick. It's not like I'm getting to have other B-tacks all the freaking. Speaking of, have y'all heard about this 25-year Eagle Rare coming out? It's gonna be like $10,000 and like I think there's only 200 bottles. Is that needed? I mean, I get that they need to like make new collectibles for people and stuff, but like, I don't know. Whatever. Like you could have just made more Eagle Rare 17s available. I don't know how much that goes for, but I'd love to get my hands on one of those. I bet it's. I've never tried it, but I bet it's good. All right. Speaking of, I will go and sip my handy. All right. Words. 6:53. All right. I'll say it's. I don't hate it as much as Willet and Alberta. It makes me sad. Is that weird? Like it makes me sad. Like some things make me angry that like Alberta makes me angry. It's like why do I want to cry? It just kind of makes me want to cry. Like that it's such an expensive. What if I was like super new to whiskey, but just had too much money on my hands and was like, I'm gonna spend a bunch of money on this B-tack bottle. I don't know. I don't feel bad for that person. Just kidding. You could have donated that to polar bears. No. It stays. It's not as offensive as other ryes. I can't. It honestly, I would think this would be disappointing if you are a rye lover, though, because it's not as like it doesn't have clear like herbal notes or clear dill notes, like that clear rice spot, like it feels like it didn't quite figure out its flavor profile, if that makes sense. Um, I don't know. Not no. Thing is, the oh here, let me do this. Was aged in a climate control, so it's probably like 40 degrees. Means so it's going to be like yeah, and then stop the aging to get an age statement, right? So to make sure that it doesn't come off over oaked, climate control, so that it will taste like a younger whiskey, but they can have a higher number because with bourbons, it's going to become over oaked by that point. No, that totally makes. I didn't think about that at all. That's like the whole cellar aged maker's mark or whatever. Like I don't understand the appeal of that one. I'm like I would think aging it in a dungeon basically is not going to help its flavor. It would tone it down, slow it down. So, oh, what's happening? My current Willet Rye is about my least favorite. Yes, I'll do a pour if you do a pour of your Willet. All right. I do have another glass here. And I've got the rest of this Willet sample. This is 104.2 proof. It's from Shane from Storytime Distillery. So I will do this. I am so not excited. I'm gonna put on Mash and Drum after this, probably on my laptop, but I'm probably gonna comfort myself with Poirot because I'm an old lady who loves Agatha Christie, uh, with a deep and fiery passion. So, also, do y'all see my pumpkin? It doesn't look that great with the light on it, but it came out pretty good. It's a Bilbo. It's bag in, like it's a hobbit hole. It looks better when it's like dark and lit up. Everything looks better in the dark and after some drinks. But thank you so much. I am pouring the Willet. Um, it's out there. People will want it. Oh yeah, the Eagle Rare 25 for sure. Let me see if I've mentioned the things I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I mentioned Kilco's fundraiser. But if you hadn't heard about Shayla, she was robbed, Whiskey Central. So if you can go help her out, she's just like one of the sweetest people. So I like truly freaking Shayla is amazing. Midwinter, and I get to hang out with Mike and Adam this weekend. We're going to Colorado to the Colorado-Wyoming football game. Look! I look like Otis with the like floppy ear. It's so cute. Okay. Anyways, it's time for some also for the patrons. I haven't forgotten. I know I need to do the October giveaway. I didn't get the list ready in time, so I'll do it as an Instagram story and then message the person who wins that giveaway. So I'm so sorry that I didn't have it ready for the stream. But Patreon, you get a giveaway every month. Normally it'll be a sample flight, and I'll send you my library, and you can pick whatever. So I've got a lot of samples I need to send out soon. So, okay. Let me just check them. People got money to burn. Yeah, it will be a high-end bar bottle though. Oh yeah, because I think is it 10K? I wrote it down. Yeah, it's supposed to go for at least $10,000. Like, y'all, that's a down payment on a house. Like, I'm saving up for a down payment on a house. Y'all are spending not y'all, but like people are spending a down payment on a house for one bottle of whiskey. Like, I will look, whoever is doing that, come to me. I will give you all the whiskey. You give me that money, I will buy my house. so I can adopt Chunk and Otis as dogs, not bears. Okay. This now is long enough to look like Otis. Ouch! Ouch! I think I have a cute little button nose. What happened, dog? I thought we were friends. Okay, I've got my Willet poured. Real quick, I want to show the winner of this year's Fat Bear. I was not voting for her, but she was mega impressive. Like, her weight gain was hardcore. And she's a girl, so like she's, if she's gonna have cubs, like that's important. So I get it. I got you, girl. Okay. So the winner for 2023 was Grazer. Is it showing? Maybe. Look at her. Look at how much, like, this was her in July. This is her in September. And I've seen other pictures of in September. She big. She did it. She freaking did it. So, as long as y'all got a good look at this little, and she's blonde. I don't know, she's just not as cute to me as Chunk and Otis. Maybe it's the name. I'm a sucker for a cute name. So, all right, let me try this Willet and then send y'all off. So, right? I mean, all the Fat Bears are so great. Like, they're so cute. Oh, not long enough. Okay. All right. Maybe you're forgiven. Right? Nature's a bit like bears are just like hibernation. Okay. Also, not me, but part of my lab studies hibernation. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, and it's got some features that could be really helpful for us if we could figure them out. But like, that's a whole nother thing. Okay. Oh, I just got a whiff of it. Of that Willet. Okay. It's just. All right. At least I smell my fur, my Fat Bear fur, my long snout. All right. I don't want to. I really don't want. Okay. Here we go. Willet, 4-year rye. Nope, nope, nope. It's still the worst. I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Oh, oh no. And it carries and it carries. Why? Is that why people like ryes? Because they last so long? Like they're so offensive and then they just last and last. Oh, make it stop. It's just so minty and so dilly. Oh, yeah, no. Oh, I hate this so much. Like, so the Thomas Handy made me sad. This one does make me angry. Like, mm, it just keeps going. It just keep. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No. The face when he. Well, it's just those squirrels have been eating our pumpkins since we put them out. Hey, what type of squirrels are they? My lab actually works with some people, collects some certain type of squirrel. I'm gonna have to do a tax seek on their like hypothalami on a bunch of fucking squirrels. I'm just like, okay, it's not part of my project, but whatever. Oh, you don't get the dill note? You don't get the mint? How? No, it's so. I was gonna try and have. I've tried to have 2 sips at least of each one. So I'm gonna have the last sip, and then it's 7:02, so it's time to go over to mash and drum. Anyways, I'm trying to have 2 sips of each one. So please, if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. While I, you know what, I don't wanna. No, it's fine. You're psyching yourself out. Mm-mm. Oh no, no, nope, nope, nope. No, it just keeps. How? Mm, people like this for real? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Like, that's not true. Anyways, exactly. Buy your drink. It was painful. Thanks so much for hanging out. Please go. Has a whole squirrelology episode. Oh wow. Oh, there's a shit ton of different types of squirrels. That's the thing. That's why I don't remember. I think ours is like the 13 stripe squirrel. Maybe it's 7. I think it's 13 stripe. Um, so oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Super, super fast. We're gonna do this real fast. This is Wyoming midwinters. Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye. Willet. Oh, I skipped one. Some other one. Oh, you know this is gonna be nasty. God, I have no idea what the other one is. Jack Daniel's. Wyoming midwinters. Willet. And Thomas Handy. 5. Yeah, 5. Okay. Oh, shit. That means, all right, Nick, you're going to get a weird blend at the end. I'm sorry. I meant to save these for him. Oops. Okay. Real fast. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want it. Some of the offensiveness is tamed down though. Like at least on the nose. I feel like this is, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe Wyoming's just going to tame out everything. I accidentally took a really big sip. Oh, it tamed down everything. It tamed shit down. Stuff canceled each other out. That was maybe, aside from the Wyoming, maybe like my favorite part of the night because shit canceled each other out. For real. Like, I will take a second sip of this. I mean, it's not good. Oh, it's not good. But it's not as bad as the Willet by itself. So, there is that. Just make sure. Oh, God.
The flavor might collapse with all of that blending. Yeah, exactly what happened, which is why it's, like, not as bad. So, I was a fat bear, okay? Getting ready for freaking winter, and I was a fat bear, okay? Like, that's cross motioning. Nick and I love Austin Powers. All right, I will, I don't know if I'll be in the chat on Mash and Drum, maybe for a little bit, but I need some Poirot before oh, and something. Go brush my teeth. Thanks so much, y'all. Um, Happy Halloween and All Souls Day and Dia de los Muertos, the works. Sorry. No, I'm just